Part 1, The Awakening. From Anxiety to Awareness. Have you ever tried so hard to fix everything and everyone around you that you ended up exhausted, frustrated, and secretly resentful? That was Mel Robbins, before she discovered 2 little words that would change everything. Let them. But before we get to that, we need to understand how she got there. 1. A life falling apart. At 41, Mel's life was a total mess. She was $800,000 in debt. Her husband's restaurant business was collapsing. She just lost her job, and every morning she woke up with anxiety pounding through her veins. She had tried almost every possible career: lawyer, radio host, life coach, business developer, even running a pottery studio, and nothing seemed to work. She felt like a failure in slow motion. And what did she do to cope? She hit snooze. She drank wine to forget. She avoided bills, avoided responsibility, avoided reality. If you've ever felt stuck, you know that feeling, when even getting out of bed feels impossible. She knew exactly what she should do: find a job, face the bills, fix the marriage. But she couldn't make herself move. 2. The morning that changed everything. One morning, lying in bed, she suddenly remembered watching a NASA rocket launch. The countdown, the fire, the liftoff, and then this strange thought appeared. What if I just count backward and launch myself out of bed? It sounded silly, but she tried. 5, myślnik 4, myślnik 3, myślnik 2, myślnik 1. Go kropka. And she actually got up. That one tiny act broke the spell of overthinking. She realized something powerful. You can feel terrible and still do what you need to do. That idea became her first breakthrough. The 5-second rule. Count down, then move before your brain talks you out of it. Step by step, she rebuilt her life, paying off debt, fixing her marriage, finding work, and eventually standing on stages around the world. Her TEDx talk about the rule went viral, and millions of people began using it to overcome fear and procrastination. But soon she discovered a deeper question. If she could push herself to act, why did she still feel drained by other people? 3. The hidden problem: other people. Even after success, she noticed a pattern. She could handle her own fears, but she was still wasting energy on everyone else, trying to please people, trying to control outcomes, try and make others like her, respect her, approve of her. And it never worked. She realized, no matter what you do, someone will always be disappointed. Someone will always criticize, and you'll still feel like it's never enough. That's when she began to ask the bigger question: why am I giving so much power to other people? The answer came one ordinary night in her kitchen, through her teenage son's high school prom. 4. The prom story, the birth of Let Them. Her son, Oakley, decided at the very last minute to go to prom. Total chaos. Tuxedo, sneakers, flowers, all arranged within 48 hours. When Mel proudly handed him a corsage she'd ordered for his date, he snapped, "Mom!" She said she doesn't want one. Don't bring it. Mel felt hurt after all the effort she'd put in. So, secretly, she slipped the corsage into her purse anyway. At the photo session, she couldn't resist. She pulled it out and said, "I made this just in case you want it." The poor girl already had a corsage on her wrist. Awkward silence. Everyone shifted uncomfortably. Mel wanted to disappear into the ground. Then it started to rain. The kids had no umbrellas, no dinner reservations, no plan. Every parent panicked, except her college-age daughter Kendall, who calmly whispered, "Mom, if Oakley and his friends want to go eat tacos in the rain, let them." Mel protested, "But they'll get soaked. His new sneakers." Kendall cut her off. "Mom, let them get soaked. Let them ruin their sneakers. It's their prom, not yours." And something inside Mel clicked. The tension melted. She walked up to her son, handed him $40, smiled, and said, "Have fun, sweetheart. Enjoy your prom." For the first time, she truly let go. She let life be messy. She let her son make his own choices. That night, watching him run into the rain, she felt lighter than she had in years. 5. 2 magic words. In the days that followed, she started using those words everywhere. Let them be grumpy. Let them disagree. Let them judge. Let them forget the dishes. Let them think what they want. And something strange happened. She felt peaceful. The same things that used to drive her crazy suddenly didn't matter. Her mind was quiet. Her energy returned. When she posted a 60-second video explaining the Let Them Theory, it exploded online. 60 million views, thousands of comments, even people tattooing the phrase on their arms. Why? Because everyone understood that deep inside, we're all exhausted from trying to control things we never could. 6. The heart of the theory. The Let Them Theory is simple, but not easy. It says, you cannot control other people, their moods, opinions, or actions. You can only control your own. When you stop managing others, you take back your power. You protect your time, energy, and peace. You stop reacting and start living. It's not about giving up. It's about freedom. Freedom from the invisible chains of other people's expectations. As Mel writes, the 5-second rule changed my relationship with myself. The Let Them Theory changed my relationship with everyone else. 7. Beyond Let Them, the second step. Soon, she realized there's more. Let Them is only half the story. The other half is let me. Let me choose what matters. Let me decide how I respond. Let me focus on what I can actually control myself. Together, Let Them plus Let Me become the life philosophy. Stop controlling others. Start empowering yourself. Whenever you feel triggered, left out, or frustrated, pause, breathe, say quietly, let them, then ask, now what can I do? Those 2 steps might sound small, but they open the door to a calmer, freer life.